going on, y'all? So today is August 29th. I'm going to go over the trades I took really quickly and the recap. In the morning, I started out. We had this previous day high above. We made equal highs with this across. This is a London high. This is an Asia high as well, so it's another strong draw in itself. ES hit Asia highs, ES hit all-time highs, which led me to kind of believe today was going to be really bullish in a sense. And not to mention, we had a 4-hour BPR. We had a London high here. We had an Asia high here. We had a data wick above as well, which would have been like a break-even point or something on like a longer range play. But there was just a lot of things that were leading me to believe that we could be bullish. So that was my kind of main bias that I wanted to see play out. That would have been the cleanest. Um, we didn't get that, and that's completely fine. But in my Discord, what I did say before any of this happened was what I wanted to see. This is a data wick here. This is a London low there. London low. Data wick. Cool. Market open right here. I wanted to see us go down first and manipulate lower. I literally said in my Discord, either we're going to manipulate down and then we're going to manipulate back up, or we're going to manipulate down and then we're going to crumble from that manipulation down, which I'm sure got a lot of people for longs today. Anyways, came down. We swept this data wick. I wanted to wait for more confirmation that we are going to be bearish because after we swept London low here, we had an SMT. We had swept the data wick and the London low. I was bullish, so if we would have inversed like this 3-minute right here, I think there was a 5-minute as well. I would have taken that for longs. We didn't get that, which is completely fine because I kind of knew we weren't going to close and inverse the 3-minute if we really wanted to go down, which we didn't. There is one thing I want to point out today that was kind of cool. One of my friends, they took this play right here. They were seeing the market a little bit differently today. This is what they took. They took profits somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where, but I know he took this. He banged it. Good for him. The point is that, two people can have very different thoughts on what's going to happen for the day and still be, profitable and make money. So he made money today. I made money today. That's what he took. I'm going to go into what I took now. So after we were bearish, after it was kind of more confirmed that it was bearish, I was looking for bearish draws. We had a lot of nice, beautiful lows right here that I wanted to see get ran. Honestly, I wanted to see this Asia low get ran here. That was kind of the main thing that I thought we might run. But again, it was a few hundred points away, and I didn't know how much we are going to run exactly today. But we did run a decent amount, as you can see. So this data wick here, this was NVIDIA earnings. We literally made this entire movement in like 2 minutes, which is insane because each one of these candles represents an hour of price action, and this happened in 2 minutes, which is like a ton. But yeah, so I was targeting that. We initially. Okay, cool. This gap right here is a 3-minute. So we made a 3-minute gap. We tagged equilibrium of this range. It was like a 3-minute range, I think it was here. So we had equilibrium, perfect hit. We had the 3-minute gap. We rejected from the 3-minute gap. We had made a 30 set. We inversed the 30-second gap on the way down right here. I took this for a quick 1-to-1. I did not go for anything crazy on this play here. This was like a quick 1-to-1 for the winning day on my top of accounts because I'm trying to just secure the payout. So there's that. So I took this down. Yeah, like right there. That's perfect. It's a quick 1-to-1. That was it. That's all I really needed. So that made me like $312. After that, I went and we made a 15-minute. Where am I looking? I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry. Made a 15-minute right here. After we made this 15-minute, I was initially, after we came down again. Sorry, not again. After we swept out, this swept the data wick. Yes, it did. I'm sorry. I take the stuff off my charts after I'm done with the day, then I sometimes forget. We swept this data wick here to a tick, swept it, came up. We inversed this 5-minute. Initially, I was really thinking about taking this 5-minute. However, the only reason I didn't was because we had a 15-minute gap right here. So we tagged that 15-minute gap. I knew that if anybody who was in there, their stops would be on this swing low right here. So I waited. I waited for this. Initially, I was still looking short because I wanted to see us go down still. like I said, there was all those nice lows. I wanted to see us take all of those out. We went down. I was initially gonna think about taking this 1 minute, but I knew I wanted to see their stops get ran first to kind of confirm that we're really gonna go down. Inverse this 1 minute. I put my, it was like a 1.8. It was right in the consequent encroachment of this wick right here, this 1 minute wick, and then I targeted this London low for a 1.8. There we go, perfect. So I targeted that for there. This is a beautiful play. Came right down, hit my break even point. Had pretty much, we had a little bit of drawdown, not much though. Barely touched it. Came down, tagged here. This is break even, so I went break even right here, risk free. Then we went down, tagged the TP1, and then I left my stop like break even because I was pretty confident we were going to keep going down. We came up. This had me a little bit nervous here for a little bit, but then we just dropped right back down, tagged the TP, and then we were done. So that was my day. End of the month off 42,400 and I think $54 in profit. I don't know about the last two digits. It might be slightly different. Um, but yeah, still an amazing month. I have nothing to complain about. Um, Next week is Labor Day. Monday is Labor Day, so we're not going to trade then because it's a bank holiday, meaning lower volatility, more odds of chop. It's just a lower probability day that you should most likely stay away from. Um, so yeah, that was my day. I'm going to start working on that boot camp right after this video, and I will catch y'all later.